Good morning, good evening, wherever you are in the living world of darkness, and welcome to the Mage venue on Tim Cripple. Today's scene is going to be a follow-up scene from last night scene. So, on the previous episode of the ecstatic life of Violet, she's been stabbed multiple times by musical instruments. Don't ask. It's just the mage way of life. Non-mage cannot understand. And she called back the ecstatic chantry for bringing her back because she couldn't even walk anymore. So they brought her back to her chamber and they have treated her wound of the best that they could while they are waiting for Dakota to be available to see if she can do something. And while this is happening, there has probably been rumors going around the chantry that basically one of the two girls that have been brought back by Dakota is in a very bad shape in her room. And this is where we will start the scene.
Okay, so Naomi has, before Violet came back, had gone out to the chantry and has been out most of the day, running some personal errands, and for the most part being in a free clinic waiting room,
Mm-hmm.
which was very boring, waiting for several hours, but it gave her ample time to charge up her MP3 player with her dynamo charger. Wedging it slightly awkwardly under one arm, and she can't use her right hand. So she's got earphones in and walking round the ends of the chantry, walking around, not really paying attention to much. Decidedly twitchy. She really doesn't like where the chantry is. And she walks past Violet's room and glances and sees crippled Violet lying on the bed, completely torn to pieces. And rushes in. Oh my, what? Oh my god, what? Like, she starts, like, shouting for help because she's not actually heard really what anyone's been saying.
Yeah, you can see from the room where you stand. You can see that Violet is basically on her belly. Obviously, having been stabbed in the back doesn't help to sleep any other way. Apparently, who would
Yeah.
have guessed? Uh, she can see that in the room there's a glass of water, some probably pills that she would most certainly guess are painkillers, and some bandages that are stained with blood.
She
Not that far.
she's mostly kind of freaking out at this point. So it's actually because what she mostly sees is the closest thing she has to a friend right now,
Mm-hmm.
covered in blood and bandages. So she's going to use life sight,
Mm-hmm.
try and see if anything. Yeah, but it works. So she can see that you are nicely fucked up but alive.
Yeah.
Have you and have you? And I assume you've been kind of stabilized, so you're not going to be.
Yeah, no. She was stabilized before being sent to the chantry. So yeah, no, she's not bleeding on the sheet.
Yeah. And Naomi is going to unhelpfully kind of grab Violet's arm a bit roughly, probably like actually her shoulder.
Ow! Ow! Ah! Ah!
And then she'll jump back like, shit, I'm sorry, but shit. What the fuck happened? And wait. She goes to the painkillers. And will crush one up and put it in the glass of water. Can you drink?
You can see that there's a straw in the drink.
Okay. It's now got crushed up painkiller in it. Puts it like next to Violet so she can drink it.
She starts to drink slowly the glass of water as she's feeling the fresh liquid going down her throat, probably starting to slowly ease her pain, even if, yeah, it hurts like a bitch.
Naomi will pick up one of the painkillers and look at it and be like, these any good?
If you ask, it's not morphine.
Meh. And she slowly kind of she's starting to put it back, and then she shrugs and she actually takes one of the painkillers. Worth a try. What happened?
I went. Well, I went. I went out, and I saw. I went and saw a friend, and then in turn sent me a message saying we had to fix something. I went to a church with another guy. I don't remember his name. Perhaps it's just that my mind is not really in the same place right now. Anyway,
Church is bad. Strange man bad.
Yeah, no, I don't think the skeleton is going to put his dick in me. Yeah, there was blood everywhere and just the skeleton of a guy there. Not really sure how to explain it, but I think she just start to snap her finger and just make it just like whoosh. Think someone might have took the wrong recipe. Yeah, and we went into some kind of cave that was under, and we had to fix whatever he was trying to do. And as I played the instrument to repair the thing. We were attacked by, I don't really understand what. It seems to possess the instrument, and Then out of nowhere, they started to have. Yeah, I don't know how to better put it. They had shanks. And they, well, I guess you can say that they made a partition out of my back.
See, I told you being a mage was shit. You ever get shanked by a musical instrument before?
Huh?
I ain't never been shanked by a musical instrument. Did you get shanked by a musical instrument before you became a mage?
Not really. I would have expected to be shanked by a musician, probably, but not his instrument.
Get stabbed by a musician? She says, kind of wiggling her eyebrows.
Huh?
She's like, she says, get stabbed by a musician whilst wiggling her eyebrows. Eh, eh.
Oh, you're as bad as Joey. I
So
hate being like this.
why haven't they taken you to the hospital?
Ow! You can see that she actually stiffens when you mention hospitals. I don't really want to go to hospital.
Like, I'm looking at you. But you look like you need to go to a hospital. Quite a lot. You've got to be able to afford a hospital.
She stays she stays silent for a little bit. Probably, yeah. Doesn't mean I want to go. I mean, can't they just fucking fix me with their magic? I don't know. I would rather prefer that rather to go into a hospital and stay there until this gets stitched.
I don't know. Tommy said that people can do basically everything.
Yeah, well, if that can spare me a month in the hospital, I would gladly take it.
Hmm. Be surprised if it could. The world's just a collection of crap, really.
I I guess I should be a more intelligent person and go to the hospital.
What?
Uh,
I don't believe you can stand up right now.
yeah, I'm even wondering how I'm going to be able to wash up.
I think you don't need to wash up. I think you'll get a pass on that one.
just like before. Guess I won't have any way to avoid the nurse this time.
Probably not. But you've got through stuff before, right?
She makes a pause at this mention.
Naomi still thinks you were sexually assaulted in the back of the car.
What?
Naomi still thinks that you were sexually assaulted in the back of the car.
She's going to look at Naomi. Can you look at my leg?
It's kind of long and leg shaped. What do you want to know? Naomi just is like, it's long and leg shaped. But doesn't, well.
Well, she.
I don't think it's going to work as a leg right
now. You can make. You can make a perception alertness.
Okay. Wow, that's
yeah, you.
Fourth botch of the day.
Yeah, you don't see nothing. That leg seems totally fine. I mean, it's a leg.
Oh yeah.
That's your previous comment.
Yeah, like better than your back. Looks okay.
I guess the scar tissues then did what they did.
Hit your head as well.
Well, I would expect so after being crippled for 2 years.
2 years last time.
Yep.
Shit. That sucks. That really sucks.
She kind of chuckles at that comment. Well, it's still, yeah, it sucks.
The other's not going to do anything for you. Like, I don't know what they can do.
Huh?
Has the other said anything about hocus pocus?
Well, the others are more apparently when you call about being shanked at 4 a.m., there's not a lot of people. But I guess they said that they might be able to fix that. So I'm waiting here on my comfortable bed, doing nothing, waiting to see Waiting to see if our belly dancer is able to belly dance my holes away.
You've got Joey, right?
Huh?
You've got Joey, right?
Joey? That, uh, what about Joey?
Is he not here?
She she looks around, looking at the mirror.
I suppose, yeah, you can only kind of move your
Yeah,
head like a little bit.
yeah. Uh, it's too much effort. I
Naomi
guess I guess he's
reaches
there.
still with
Maybe.
her left, still with her left hand into her pocket, um, and takes out a large brown rat. Looks at it. I'm sorry about the bouncing, and puts it down next to right next to Violet's head. In fact, it's not a large rat; it's a relatively small rat. Um, this is my Joey.
Oh. She kind of looks at the rat. So,
This isn't an actual a rat just a few centimeters from your face.
yeah. Now the question is it is it a a clean rat or more street rat? He's a radical rat.
It's a street rat.
Yeah, she's going to make a pause, looking at this at this rat that is just inches from her face. Uh, hey there, buddy.
It'll wiggle its nose at you, and I don't think it can talk to you. I think it can only talk to me.
Mm. Uh, yeah, she kind of looks a little puzzled, and she's going to grip uh grip a finger uh in front of it, but not going further. Like, yeah, I'm showing you a finger to see if it's okay. Please don't bite me.
He'll like sniff it and make a little noise. Naomi will be like, "He's a sarky fucker."
What?
Sarcastic.
Uh, well, she kind of looked at the rat. Well then, yeah, fuck you too.
And she picks Chankers up again and puts her in a chest pocket so he can kind of look out.
So, how was your day? I mean, obviously, ow, you know how mine went.
Hmm.
Fantastic evening.
So I went to the clinic to get my hand looked at.
Uh huh.
I'm on some antibiotics. Apparently, apparently it's infected.
Oh shit. I'm. She's going to extend uh extend a hand.
And Naomi will kind of show the hand, and it'll have been like redressed, like rebandaged and stuff. Like
Mm. Ah,
they said, no drinking, no other stuff. They didn't say what would happen if I didn't do that.
ah.
There was also this creepy pervy fucker. Pretty guy, but meh. said that if I didn't have it looked at, then, you know, I'd lose my hand. Doctor said the same thing. In fact, Diesel Business Nurse said the same thing. Yeah, fuck that guy. He was a creep.
Ah, oh, sorry, I didn't do a proper job.
Proper job of what?
Oh, I'm the one who made you the first bandage.
It's okay. And she doesn't look at. She's like looking at her hand as she's talking now. Clearly very uncomfortable. It's okay. I look after you now. That fair?
Sure, we can join the bandage club together, and we'll see on today's topic on how to clean up wound and make sweet bandages with Hello Kitty on them.
How about I get you some soup? They've got to be able to make soup here.
Sure.
And Naomi will get up, look up from her hand, and look at Violet. I'll be back soon, okay?
I'm I'm not going to move.
Yeah. And Naomi will walk out of the room and just kind of grab the nearest person, like, where can I get some fucking soup? Fucking hungry in there. What the fuck are you doing? And we'll bother a number of people. Until, if Heather is there, she bumps into Dakota.
Yes, I am there. Or I am here.
You. Soup.
Me, soup. Soup?
For Violet.
Kitchen.
Where's that?
Follow me.
And, yeah.
So, what's going on exactly?
You got a message on your cell phone.
So Violet has apparently been shanked by a musical instrument. And now is in her room covered in blood with some quite rubbish painkillers.
Okay.
Yeah, apparently no one's really done anything, but Violet said something that people had said you could do something to help her because she is fucked up.
I can, yeah. Um, it might not be the best thing.
I mean, is it a thing?
It's a thing. It's potentially a very painful and dangerous thing.
Well, better than any other thing, unless she's
Yeah.
convinced to go to a hospital because she is At this point, we'll say the microwave kind of pings as the soup is done. Heating up.
So, you're bringing her soup because she's hurt?
Got a better plan?
Aside from magic, no. Okay, so... Soup. If this doesn't work, we're going to have to call in somebody else.
Right. Okay. People who can do weird stuff.
More people who can do weird stuff. What about you? Are you okay?
I went to the clinic, got some antibiotics. Apparently it should be sorted in a few days.
All right. Well, I can take a look at that too if it keeps giving you problems and doesn't fix itself.
I'm sure it'll be fine.
She nods and gets a tray and some oven mitts. The words I was looking for. Oven mitts to pull the soup out of the microwave and take it down to Violet with a spoon. And
Naomi is holding the spoon like it's a weapon. Like there's a look slightly maybe it's confusion, maybe it's pride, maybe it's somewhere between the two with the spoon she is holding.
Yeah, Dakota's not going to stop that. Just sort of lead the way back to Violet's room.
Yeah. I'm not going to turn around to see if you come because it will hurt!
Naomi will sit on the bed next to Violet. We got soup. Soup good.
Dakota will put the tray down on the bed, kind of prop it up so that it stands on its own like a little table.
And with an unpracticed hand, not used to taking care of other people, Naomi is going to try and feed the soup to Violet like you would a child.
And yeah, Violet is going to accept the soup, even if it's not really the best. She's not in the best position to eat, but yeah, it's not like she has a choice. So she's going to do with the best that she can out of this.
See? Eating's good.
Yeah, a lot of things are better than what's going on in my back.
And while Naomi is doing this, Dakota will life sight to see sort of where and how badly Violet is hurt. And I'm just going to make a perception medicine roll to see how she interprets that information.
She has cancer.
She has cancer of the stab wound.
Yeah.
Oh boy. Oh boy. Uh, Violet,
What?
where are you hurt exactly?
Gee, I don't know where there's the red stain.
I see the stain, but from a from a medical perspective, you look okay.
Naomi will, not thinking, just kind of touch the stab wound.
Ah!
Shit.
Okay. That's where you're hurt. All right. Um.
Back to soup.
So, Violet, before I do anything, this is a little dangerous.
Okay, more details would be interesting.
I can't actually heal you. I can't
Okay.
actually repair your body. I can just return it to the state it was in before the wound was there. It's messing with time.
Oh, great.
Yeah. Um, I can call someone.
If you turn back time to before the wound was there, won't the wound just happen again?
Well, that's the easiest way to do it. I can accelerate the healing process. It, it basically just
Violet is going to try and she's going to gesture with her hand because obviously she can't really see Dakota from where she is. Awkward.
uh it's up to you, Violet, if you want to go ahead with this or wait.
Um, I can see from where you are. Can you come?
She'll move closer to Violet and move around so that Violet can see her.
So, basically, I have two choices. Either you go return to the future on me, or but I wait for this to get healed naturally.
Well, you have three choices. You can wait for it to heal naturally. You can.
No fucking way. No fucking way. No way. I'm not
You can.
staying. I'm not
have
staying in that bed.
me. You can have me meddle with your timeline, or we can call in a life mage.
She's going to look at Dakota in the eye. You said, ow, ow. Hey, really? She's probably being force-fed the soup between each phrase that she does, like.
Yeah. Naomi does not know how to take care of people, but she is going to try.
Can you let me finish, please? You can force feed me just after I finish talking, please.
Okay.
But you're going to drink your fucking soup.
And she puts her headphones in. Or puts one headphone in. Finally.
You said that if you were to be my mentor in this, in joining the ecstatic, there has to be your trust.
Yes.
I trust you. If you think one is better than the other, I will trust your judgment.
Naomi turns to look at Dakota.
Dakota sighs heavily.
The suspense.
Best I can do for you while we wait is to take away some of the pain.
Yeah, I guess that would be a good start.
Dakota nods. Okay, if that's what you want to do. I'm going to have to kiss you. Is that okay?
She gets her best poker face as her cheeks are getting red, and probably somewhere in the mirror of the room there's someone that is just screaming, "Yes, yes, do it!"
Naomi's just kind of raised an eyebrow. Before shrugging, she can't talk.
Uh, sh- that's the point where I would shrug. I can't. So, yeah, it's not like you're going to steal my first kiss or something.
Okay. Dakota will put her hand on Violet's head and lean in and just very gently give her a kiss on the lips, uh, all tapping a little beat out on Violet's forehead, and very, very slowly, Violet's pain receptors start to shut down. Or not shut down so much as she doesn't really feel the pain. Life 2, Mind 4, to control conscious mind, basically putting a nerve block in place. Albeit a shitty one.
Yeah, Violet feels really weird now because she doesn't feel anything on her back anymore. And she starts to move her arm, and yeah, that's weird. She doesn't feel any pain. Oh, okay, that's wow. And she's actually going to start to get up a little bit.
Naomi will look somewhat nervous about this.
Dakota will stop tapping and pull away when Violet starts moving. Feel better?
Well, more like I don't feel anything. So that's an improvement.
That really can't be very good for you. Like, muscles and stuff?
I'll go and get Derek.
Get what?
He's kind of shacking up with us ever since the verbena chantry exploded or something.
I don't want to know.
He's nice. He's a doctor, and he can definitely heal you.
Yeah, if she's going to get back on her belly, even if she doesn't feel any pain anymore. Yeah, I guess it's better than a hospital.
Yeah, much better.
So, so what we have basically a mage doctor in here, and if I get a boo-boo, I can come to him.
Um, basically,
Well, that's better than nothing. Hey, can I get a little bit more of this soup, please?
Naomi kind of perks up and starts. Yeah. So once again, going back to the slightly forceful feeding.
Ah!
seeing that Violet is at least in good hands for the moment, anyway. Dakota will leave and go see if she can find Derek.
See, get you fixed up in no time, and didn't know you like ladies.
Uh, 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 she kind of, yeah, it's a little bit weird, uh because she knows she's hurt, but the unconscious gesture of shrugging uh is still there, so she does it and say, well, I mean, as long as they're cute, I don't mind. I mean, and she kind of looks at the entrance. Since Dakota is not there, she turns to Naomi. I mean, damn.
Not my thing.
Hmm.
Really.
Hmm.
Hmm.
Boys are nice, but uh, sometimes they can be so much trouble.
Yeah, I can. She's originally smiling, and she says that, and then that kind of disappears. Yeah, I can. Hmm. Is there a particular guy girl out there, or are you currently just staring at Dakota's ass?
Well, and she kind of blush a little bit more. Well, I mean, just because I would have someone in mind doesn't mean I can't check Dakota's eyes from time to time. I mean, there's nothing that says I can't.
Someone in mind. So are you actually fucking, or are you just kind of staring at his ass?
Uh, as it, no, there's no fucking around. uh, just for the fun, you can try to make a perception empathy. And let me see. Yeah, no, she has the worst poker face of all time.
Yeah.
You can you can see, when she says there's no fucking, you get this. There's something that tingle in the back of your mind. A question that you think you might have actually an answer.
Wow. Really? How old are you?
Ah, come on! She puts her head under her pillow.
At this point, there will be a knock on the door.
Enter!
Said the actress to the Archbishop.
Oh, there we go. Hello. I assume one of you ladies is Violet?
I would guess, as she's hiding under her pillow and she just waves her hand because she doesn't want to look at Naomi at this moment because pretty sure she's pretty sure that she has a fucking grin on her face and that she's playing with her eyebrows a lot.
The man just blinks at you. Well, okay then. He comes into the room. Can you show me where you're hurt, please, young lady?
Uh,
I thought you said this guy was a fucking doctor. Look at her.
Well, yes, I can tell she's hurt.
uh, and
I can tell she's bandaged, but I can't see beyond it, and I can't see just from looking if she's hurt anywhere else.
God. And she points to the red stain on her left shoulder and points to two. She points. There's one on her shoulder, another one a little bit lower, and she points to two other points on her back where basically they are bruises.
Wow, you really got banged up. Dakota said you got shanked by a musical instrument?
Yeah, several of them.
Oh, well, that's wonderful.
I'm not sure wonderful is the thing that I would go for.
Yeah, in a totally sarcastic way. Um, okay. I'm. Here's what's going to happen. I'm going to take a look at you with life sight. Then I'm going to put my hands on and heal those. So if there's anything else going on that you need taken care of, now would be the time to tell me.
Uh, she makes a pause as her brain is starting to put the cogs in motions. Oh my god, no, I don't have anything else. Oh god. No, I got nothing that hasn't been fixed before.
All right. And he will go ahead, look at your injury, look at you with his life sight, kind of poke around underneath the bandages.
Hmm. So
Okay.
yeah, he can clearly see that. Yeah, she's bearing her full lethal damage pretty well.
Okay. Okay. He goes ahead and puts his hands on your back. Um, and calls upon the goddess Bridget uh, of healing to pour out her healing waters over you and wash away your injuries. And let's see how we do here. Not bad. You have 2 points of lethal damage healed.
Yeah,
Instantly.
yeah. I'm still hurt, but less. Woohoo!
Seeing that you're still not quite all the way healed, he goes ahead and tries again. And gets another one. And he'll continue chanting, or he'll continue uttering this prayer for another round. And completely fucks it up.
You're back up to to your previous state. Yay!
Ah, ah. Oh, wait. Chantry, Sanctum. Botchers don't cause paradox. I think that's about the best I can do for you right now.
Uh, well, I mean, I can't really see what it does, so uh, I'm going to say, and since I don't feel anything, I'm going to go with, yeah, thanks.
And that should wear off in probably another 30 minutes or so.
It looks a lot better. Less oozing.
Mm, less, less Night of the Living Dead.
He looks at the painkillers you've been taking and pulls a different bottle out of his bag, sets them on the table. If you have trouble with pain, take these.
Uh, okay. I mean, it was just, it was just to ease up the pain from the wound, but thanks.
You're welcome. And if you're having trouble with pain, take those.
Okay.
Don't take them for any other reason.
Mm-hmm.
I'm going to make a manipulation subterfuge to not react.
You're very good at not reacting.
Yeah. It's almost like she's done this before.
Mhm. And with that, he'll turn and leave the room.
And Violet will slowly get up as well. She doesn't feel anything from now. So, considering that Naomi and the guy said it was mostly heal, yeah, she's going to get up slowly without any fear of reopening the wound, even if she's still a little bit prudent about that. Whew. Alright. I guess I learned my lesson. The next time I see an instrument starting to move, I'm going to break it. I'm going to burn it and send it to whatever heaven any instrument goes when it dies.
Fair enough.
And with that, I think we can call this a scene. Thank you, players, for playing, watchers for watching, and we will see you next time, as probably Noah will have to do things because apparently he's been beaten to the scoring. And see you next time.